I'm Scott and I do 3D printing at AstroCamp. So this is a 3D printer right here. Using plastic, you can take something that was a computer model and just a few hours later hold it in your hands. While the 3D printer looks complicated, it's actually like something pretty simple, a hot glue gun. The 3D printer has this part, called an extruder, which gets really hot just like the end of the hot glue gun. The extruder has a hole that it pushes the plastic through that is about 0.4 millimeters in diameter. The hot glue gun has a trigger to push the glue through the hot end. Likewise, the 3D printer has this little stepper motor. The stepper motor has a little gear that pushes on the filament to push it down into the extruder, which fits together like this. Together, the whole assembly looks like this. On this printer, it's right here. This part is the motor, and down here is the extruder. We also need a glue stick. The filament looks like this. This is the ink of our 3D printer. On this printer, the spool goes up here, and the filament goes into this small hole on the top. The 3D printer is driven by these 4 little motors. One of these motors moves the bed forwards and backwards, and one moves the extruder from side to side. With these 2 motors together, we can get the 3D printer to basically print in 2 dimensions. Each of these 2-dimensional prints is about 0.2 millimeters tall. After finishing one, these 2 motors will lift it up 0.2 millimeters so it can print on top of itself. To print something 1 centimeter tall, it has to do this 50 times. This printer can print things up to about 20 centimeters tall. So let's get ready to print. Now that we know how a 3D printer works, we need to know how to get our computer model. Here at AstroCamp, we like to make our own things. To do that, we usually use Tinkercad or Onshape. Today we'll be using Onshape. Onshape is a powerful 3D design software that allows you to create 3-dimensional objects out of 2-dimensional sketches. What we're designing here is a set of interlocking rings. We put the file on this SD card so we can print it. Now the printer is going to lay down one nearly 2-dimensional layer before it moves on to the next one. It's going to repeat this over and over again until it makes the entire object. While the printer is in operation, the extruder gets to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and the bed is heated as well, so you should never touch it while it's printing. Pretty cool. This is one of my favorite things that we've made here at AstroCamp. 3D printers are still quite new and exciting, so there's a lot of information that we just couldn't get to in this video. But you should stop by our blog or come to our summer camp where you can take the 3D printing class and learn a whole lot more. Hi, I'm Scott and I do 3D printing at AstroCamp. Is that like what you want, or just like, hello! Hello! Greetings, children.
No, don't do that one.